What is up, guys? Welcome back for another video of Diablo 3. So today I will be introducing you to the third build I have for the Crusader, and also in this build you need all the pieces of the Invoker. So let's put that on. The hands, the wrists, the legs and the boots. So when you have all the pieces of the Invoker set, the attack speed of Punish and Slash are increased by 50% and deal 800% of your Thorns damage to the first enemy it hits. Also, you take 50% less damage for 20 seconds after damaging an enemy with Bombardment, and your Thorn damage now hit all enemies in a 50-yard radius around you. Each time you hit an enemy with Punish, Slash or block an attack, your Thorns is increased by 35% for 2 seconds. So to get the fourth set piece bonus working, you need Belt of the Trove. So this will cast every 8 seconds a bombardment on a random nearby enemy. And well, if you have that, then let's go to the armor. So we are using Akarat because that's the armor you need on the Crusader with the Invoker set build. So we are using Akarat while above 92% primary resource. All damage taken is reduced by 50%. So this will be at 100% all the time. So don't worry about that. You will get 50% damage reduction always. Next to that, we are using the Traveler's Pledge and the Compass Rose. So let's put that here. So this will reduce duration of control and parrying effects by 25%. That's I think it's normal. I was reading the wrong stuff. So the second set piece bonus, while moving, damage taken is reduced by up to 50%. While standing still, damage dealt is increased by up to 100%. So this will give you damage or it will reduce damage. So this is what you need and this is what you have to get. So for the weapon, normally we are using the pick sticker, but in this case we are using the hack. So again, you don't need damage, so you can reroll damage if you had a nice primary state. But in this case I had like reduce resource cost, so I didn't need that. So I changed it to increase attack speed by 7%. So secondary skill, 100% of your Thorns damage is applied on every attack. So this is your damage dealer. This will do a lot of damage and this will increase the Thorns damage a lot. So for the shield, normally we are using Akarat's Awakening, or for vo'toyias Spiker we got Akarat's Awakening in the cube, so we are using vo'toyias Spiker. Enemies affected by Provoke take double damage from Thorns, so it will be 800 plus 100, so that's 900, and that will be doubled, so 900 will be doubled. So that's what you want. So for the other ring, we are using Justice Lantern. Gain damage reduction equal to 52% of your block chance. So we got now like 150% block chance, and that's a lot of block chance, so that's what we need. For the gems, we are using Flowers Royal Diamonds or Flowers Royal Rubies, so it's what you prefer. If you go for rubies, you need to use Laws of Justice, Decaying Strength. If you are going for Flowers Royal Diamond, then you have to go for Laws of Valor, Invincible. So it is your opinion. I prefer go for diamonds, but let's do Royal Rubies right now. So you put that in the armor, in the legs and in the shield. There we go. For our weapon we are using a topaz, and for our helmet we are using reduce cooldown of all skills. So for our legendary gems, we are using Bane of the Trap. Increase damage against enemies under the effect of control of impairing effects by 43.50%. Gain an aura that reduces the movement speed of enemies within 15 yards by 30%. So this will activate himself. So we are using Bane of the Stricken. Each attack you make against an enemy increases the damage it takes from your attacks by 1.75%. Gain 25% increased damage against bosses and Rift Guardians. So this is your Rift Guardian killer. You need it. If you don't use it, then just try it out because it works. You will slaughter that end boss so fast. It's hilarious. So for our other gem, we are using vo'toyias. I can't do that shit, man. I can't pronounce that. So we are using this one. So this will give us 92,000 Thorns damage, and it will increase a lot if you can level this gem up. So this is the build, and yeah, like I said, I did a Great Rift level 85 with it. I can go higher, but I didn't try it, but you should try it. For our skills, we are using Punish, Celerity, strike your enemies for 3 damage and gain hardness, sense, increasing your block chance by 50% for 5 seconds. When you block with hardened sense activate, you gain 50% increased attack speed. So that's what we use. So laws of justice, decaying strength, like I said, we need a little bit of resistance to all elements because we don't use the other gems, the blue gems, so we need this. Provoke for our shield. This will allow us to do double damage when it's activated, and it also gives gain 50% increased block chance for 4 seconds after casting Provoke. So for the Steed charge, we can use draw a quarter. So if you have some problems with grouping the monsters, then you can use this one. If you don't have problems with that and you want to scout the map very fast, you can use endurance. In this case, I'm using draw of the quarter. Iron skin, reflective skin. Your thorns is increased by 300%. That's what we need because we are doing so much thorn damage, and we want to go for thorn damage. Akarat champion, prophet. Explode with the power of your order, increasing your damage by 35% and increasing your watcher. That's what we don't need. Gain 150% additional armor while Akarat's champion is activated. So that's what we need. First time you take fatal damage, you get a free revive. So for our passive skills, while wielding one-handed weapon, your attack speed is increased. We want to apply that thorns damage as much as possible. So attack speed is a major thing that we need, and it also reduces the cooldown. So that's also what we need because we want to use Provoke very much. We want to use Decaying strength the whole time, and Akarat's awakening, we want that up all the time. So you need like 55% cooldown reduction. So for the next one, gain 1.5 strength for every gem socket into your gear. So strength will increase thorn damage, and it will increase toughness. So that's also what we want in our build. Hold your ground. You can no longer dodge, but your block chance is increased. So every time you block, Akarat's awakening is reducing all of your skills. So this will apply on the Akarat's awakening. And as last, your thorns is increased by 50%. And we want to increase the thorns. We want to increase the attack speed. We need a cooldown reduction, and for the rest we don't even care. That's a lie. By the way, you also want area damage. I have like 105% area damage. So if you have a group and you got 3 elites in it, then you want to hit that elite for 1/3 of its life. and when he is at 1/3 of his life, you want to attack the next elite. And when you have that elite on 1/3 of his life, the elite that you brought to 1/3 of his life is already dead, and you can start hitting the last elite monster. And when you kill the last one, the 1/3 of his life monster will get destroyed because of the area damage. So this is my build. Just try it. I'm pretty sure it will work. So yeah, if you like this video, then hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, because I'm gonna upload a lot of more. I'm gonna wait for the necromancer also. I hope I will like that character. So yeah, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel to stay up to date, and leave a comment below if you have any questions or whatever. I'm gonna respond as soon as possible, and I wish you guys yeah, it's already the second day of the new year, so I wish you a great year, guys. Peace. It's easy. Some people like long builds, but I'm not a fan of that. So I'm gonna tell you my build, and I can do Great Rift level 90 with this, and I'm just gonna tell you what you should use. So okay, rainbow goblin, there we go, guys. So I found that fucking shit, so we are fucking lucky. I'm not gonna join anybody, so